Okay, so we're against the better Vitruvian general, which is a problem. I'm hoping they just have a handful of stuff they want to feed into Sarge's meat grinder. Right, this is a good start. These cards are all very solid. Giago is quite vulnerable to Blood of Air, so I might not keep it. Decaying this early is also quite bad. I'd rather make trades and heal up. But then Astral Flood isn't good either because my hand's not going to be empty enough, so I think I'll just ship that. Oh my, that's an opening. That's an opening. Hoth. So, I can play the Rescue RX on the tile, and the Ethereal Obelisk, like here, where it's safe. This way it fights for the other tile, contests the middle of the board a bit, and has outs to be able to reach over here and hit the Primus Fist. Or I can play the Ethereal Obelisk on this tile, and the Rescue RX here. That's a bit soft to like random things like a quality constraint, but is potentially the more powerful because it puts the obelisk in a better place. It does mean this obelisk will probably die in a turn or two because it's going to be very easy for my opponent to surround it, so playing it more defensively is probably wise. Even if it means the obelisk will do a bit less. Let's put the Rescue RX here because it's probably not going to die. And we may even bait the opponent into trying to kill it. I'm putting it here instead of here because, like, here is just too far away. Up here it fights this mana tile really well. Like, there's only 1 in 6 chance of not being able to attack something on this tile. That's a ranged unit, that's a problem. Arrow is still a big problem. So we can play a Flamewing to contest, which helps. Hopefully the Dervish will spawn here and I can kill this Primus Fist for free. That would be spicy. I cannot do that. But spawning there does at least mean I can play the Flamewing in the corner. This Dust Wailer is probably not useful yet. Pyromancer, also not useful. Gotta clear the way first. So we'll just play this. I'm gonna go over here, maybe hit this. That makes the Scorn a good draw. Right, so hopefully they don't have an answer for this. If they have a Scion's Second Wish, we just lose. Because we're going to be chasing this around trying to Entropic Decay it for a while. And probably eventually fail. Unless Grincha bails us out with some inspired piece of RNG. To be fair, the Flamewing here is looking a lot better than the Fire Splitter would. Because it threatens to actually do something. What you got? Interesting positioning. I guess it can still attack the obelisk without exposing itself too much to it. Or to me. Because my opponent has to be cognizant of the fact that I have BBS next time. This builds next turn, doesn't it? Yep. I'll get a 2-4. Go and hit something with. Oh no! No! Is it First Wish? Cosmic Flash, okay. That's bad? Or not? The worst. Okay. That's fine. I think. So we can kill this, which is great. We can attack this. Down to 2 health. And then get near it. Ooh. Or I can just put a Big boy on it. I'm probably still going to hit it with the Flamewing. I think that's a sensible thing to do. I'm just going to deny this tile. Okay. The hands are even. I have way more stuff in play than they do. This may be okay. Also, the Arrow Whistler, even if they manage to, if they have Blood of Air for this stuff, I can still punch it in the face and get rid of it that way. Hopefully they don't have Blood of Air. I thought about playing it here, but that doesn't actually defeat Blood of Air because the Arrow Whistler can just move. So they're getting pressure on this Obelisk. Which is kind of fine, it's already traded 1 for 1 and absorbed a shot from this. The nice thing here is I don't actually have to kill the Arrow Whistler with the young Flamewing if I don't want to. I can just punch it myself and then use the Flamewing to trade. Okay, that's a good play. Cool. Right, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I could BBS down this Frostbone Naga, trade the Rescue RX for the 2-2, trade these off, or I could trade the Flamewing for the 3-3. Probably don't need 2 Blistering Scones on this board, don't think that much. Interesting. I think I want to play this Grincher a bit aggressively. I quite like leaving this alive, so I think I want to punch this myself. Maybe bring the Giago up here, Grincher there, and this can just trade off with the Dervish, just so my opponent has a reduced amount of stuff. Maybe Grincher should go here, so they can't kill it, because the Giago will protect it. Yeah, that seems good. To be fair, the 5-1 should probably just trade with the Naga. Then my opponent has no board, and I have board. And that's usually a good situation to be in. Dang it. Didn't need to attack. I'm replacing this. Just gonna reply to whatever this is. Didn't even still playing, thought we all lost all our OGs. Alright, this is going well. I have more cards in hand than them. I have a board and they don't. They didn't have Blood of Air last turn. Although maybe they would have chosen not to use it because I played around it a bit. In the Arrow Whistler still dies. That's bad. And I'm out of reach with Sarge. Although, no, it dies to Blistering Scorn, that's fine. I can do Scorn plus Obelisk. Let's ship this Cold Biter, I think. Nice. Scorn plus Obelisk or Scorn plus Pig? Probably the Obelisk. How do I want to do this? Do I care if my Scorn dies? How much do I want to? How much respect do I want to give to this random 2-2? Like maybe I just let the Giago take the charge. Actually, what I can do is this. Okay, so my opponent's hand no longer looks quite as disadvantaged. We still have board, but they can kill the Scorn for free if they want to risk buffing up the pig. Or they can obviously just develop a bunch more stuff. I've kind of grouped around an AoE here. I don't know what they would have that could kill all of this stuff from this position. Like, nothing springs to mind. Interesting. Just body blocking. Sounds good to me. Oh goodness. Blood over there? No, it can't be. Blind Scorch? Does that even work? Isn't it still going to be 6? No. Huh. Well done, opponent. Well, in this case, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to bounce the gouge, I guess. I think that's better than decaying it. I think we just go all in on, like, their face, right? Am I replacing one of these? And if so, which one? Or am I just replacing the Entropic Decay? I want to play a minion this turn, right? We want to get this sand tile. So if I play the Obelisk here, and my opponent escapes, like, it will do nothing for the rest of the game. I mean, I don't know how they escape at this point, but they've got lots of cards. They can find a way. Although, it does play around Circle of Desiccation. Because that would be... It's the only real out I can think of that lets them... Alright, let's replace this then. Nah. Be greedy. So my opponent kind of threw away a Blind Scorch. And we've committed further to the board. Which is nice. That does not look like a Blind Scorch, a Circle of Desiccation. Fair enough. That is a good card. They're on 18. This is 8. Ooh. Do I want to take 7? How keen am I on taking 7? It does save the decay. Or I could decay it anyway. Wind Striker. So decay it. This trades. This walks down here. I come in. My opponent can't play minions. And I just hit them in the face. With everything. Or some number of things. I guess maybe leaving the lower health minions. It kind of commits everything I have into the game is the only problem. Like, leaving myself this low on cards is a little scary. But what are my other options? Like, Windstrike and just killing this and poking them a bit still isn't that bad. But I think this is better. That definitely attacks. I attack. Do I just let them punch? Yeah, no, we're just gonna go face. We're just gonna go face. Like, we're not gonna get a ton of... Like, blocking them from playing minions is cute, but we're not gonna get a ton of value off of just... There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna get a ton of value out of, like, emptying our entire hand and then going, well, if I play conservatively... Like, we went all in. Yeah, it's rough because they can still play stuff. Maybe they can Bone Swarm. Probably should have thought about that, but... no, I think that's still better. Wait a minute, what time is it? It's probably the end of the stream now. 5 minutes. I'm pretty tired.